I woke up today. Yay. Me wiki. Me likey bouncy. Me likey bouncy. Continue. Events probably being picked up by. Is that the noise thing or is that off? That's off. There we go. I don't remember what I was doing. But I presume I was checking out all these little exclamation-y points. So there we go. Hey Pyra, if I can replay a game for over a decade, I'm sure you can play this until it's a teenager. Which game have you replayed over a decade, Pyra? You have my curiosity also. That was for you. That was for you entering chat. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add a thing. Hold on. And rewards. How much should annoying everyone cost? We'll do 20,000. Perfect. Okami? Ah, it would be Okami. I'm playing it again because I was sad a couple of nights. I'm halfway through again. You know what, dude? Rock on. Rock on. I started revisiting some old games of mine. I started playing some of the older Yu-Gi-Oh games recently. I was like, it just feels so awful. I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh. And I was very tempted to get basically the one Yu-Gi-Oh game on Steam, but I went, no. I was able to find, like, it's like 40 bucks. I managed to find it for 15, but then I decided against it because I was like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I can just emulate some of the games that I love from before. Yeah, but Okami seems to be that feel-good game for a lot of people I know. I need to be listen, I've doled my way out of the Shadow Realm like a few dozen times now. It's really not that bad. They really over-exaggerate it in the anime, okay? But I'm here to tell you it. IRL, not too bad. You just go up against Satan and he's like, you'll have to beat me in my Archfiend deck. And you go, really, dude? In Archfiend deck? That's like one of the weakest decks that you could possibly face me with. It is from such a terrible age, and the game's really evolved since then, man. You gotta catch up with the times. He's like, but these cards have sentimental value to me. They look like me. And it's like, you gotta catch up with the times, man. Nightmare Queen ain't gonna cut it, cause you know, I could just summon 3 monsters with 3,000 attack points in a single turn with the correct mixture of certain spell and trap cards. Nobody uses trap cards, let's be real. Plays a cute wolf that heals nature, it's wonderful. Yeah. Again, it's the feel-good game for a lot of people I know. Ooh. Yeah, like, oh my goodness, hold on, let me think. I want to say about 3 people I know all like binge play Okami whenever they're feeling bad. It's always like, Okami is always like the depression game. You know, like we always kind of fall back onto something whenever we're dealing with depression. And apparently Okami is like a depression game. It's like, just had a terrible day, I'm going to play Okami. The ruins of the tower loomed over the surrounding plains like a tombstone so old that time had worn away the epitaph, as well the language it had been written in. Each crumbling step of the giant stairway was as tall as a grown man's chest, and the huge portal where the door once stood was wide enough for our entire party to walk abreast through. We decided to climb the tower! Yeah, Miri's got a 24, fuck yeah. It was hard to imagine how tall the building must have been before crumbling under its own weight. It's possible that even the owners would have towered above us, had they still been around. Even so, by using the cracks and pits in the stone wall, an experienced climber would likely be able to scale the tower. Amiri spat on her hands and swiftly climbed up to one of the higher ledges, what remained of the second floor. There, the walls had deteriorated even further. They were covered with engravings, barely visible symbols of the ancient language. After catching her breath, she decided to... Amiri is absolutely not making that check. You also play Slime Rancher sometimes. I have yet to play Slime Rancher. I've thought about it a bunch of times, but I still have not played it. Why are my hands so wet? Ah! Climb further. Climbing higher was no easy task. Amiri's fingers slipped on wet moss and the rocks crumbled beneath her feet. Perched atop a shelf on the opposite wall, a large black raven watched Amiri's ascent intently. Clinging to the signs that were carved into the wall, Amiri slowly began moving upward. At last she reached the top. An uneven stub was all that was left of the spire that once must have reached to the lower clouds. Alas, there was no treasure to be found there, unless you are willing to count the magnificent view of the surrounding area. A fire flickered in the distance. Someone had set up a camp there. Finding out she had seen enough, Amiri carefully descended. After that, we decided to turn away and leave, I guess. Completely ignoring the, whatchamacallit, completely ignoring the symbols that we saw, because no one else could climb. Really feeds those hunter-gatherer instincts. Yeah, I mean, let me see. Yeah, let me think. I'm trying to think of my feel-good game. I found that whenever I start going into like a meh mood, I tend to just jump from game to game. Like I just go all over the place. I don't really focus on one game. Just like this game. I'll play it for a little bit and then I'll go, I don't like it. This game, I don't like it. But yeah, I guess I guess some of like the Yu-Gi-Oh games on the Game Boy or DS have been my feel-good games for a while. Radiata Stories is also a feel-good game for me. That's a game I could play for several... I mean, I've played through it several times, because it's got that storybook look, and it's really colorful. It's got awesome music. It's got the Paya Paya song, which, I mean, come on. Sepulchre of Forgotten Hero. My dogs are outside currently. I'll probably pick them up here in a bit. Also, I'm absolutely gonna be binging some Dr. Pepper on this stream. If my stomach lining isn't being deteriorated by the end of the stream, then I'm not doing it right. Oh, we lost the dog at some point. A massive stone door blocks the entrance. It has no knobs, buttons, or other signs as to how to unlock it. However, a thick patch of moss has been scraped off the door's hinges, hinting that it's been opened recently. Detect magic. The door radiates a faint transmutation aura. Speak the word Keb. Yeah! Yeah, carbonation is not what's gonna dissolve my stomach, Miss Pyra. It's all of the terrible acids and, like, gross amount of sugar in the drink.
You can thank me now.
Vordakai is our master, we are his humble servants. Vordakai is our master. I can't wait to find Merrick down here. Hey, look, a dying man. A barbarian sits leaning against the wall, surrounded by dead bodies. He seems to be barely alive. His entire face is a bloody wound, tattered scraps of skin dangling from it. As he hears your footsteps, he blindly turns toward the sound and raises his sword with immense effort. Friend or foe? Dugath sent us. Dugath! Of course, the old man would never leave anyone behind. But it's too late now. Only one left to save is me. You may as well not bother. I'll be joining the rest of the dead soon enough. Who are you? I'm Brack, son of Variation Dale of the Tiger Lord's tribe. Came from Numeria. If you meet my people, tell them where and how I died. Dead meat. Knock knock bored now. Let's go. What happened here? The cursed witch brought us here. Blabbered on and on about some exalted mission. Promised us Cyclops treasures. Well, look what we got. As soon as we entered, dead Cyclops attacked us. Then there was a flash of light and everything went insane. It was like a red-hot nail was driven into my brain. An irresistible urge to kill. Didn't matter who. I resisted it, barely. But most of us weren't so lucky. It was a slaughter. A nightmare where it was impossible to tell friend from foe. We tried to retreat, but they followed. One grabbed my head and squeezed. Almost cracked me open like a walnut. My eyes. Last thing I saw was his fingers. Svaha hadn't chopped off his hand and dragged me out of there. I'd be dead already. She slammed the door right on their noses. Oh, Vaha. Haven't heard from her for a while. Probably dead now. Nice treasure hunting trip we had, huh? So many good warriors left to meet Gorham before their time. All thanks to that witch. When I get my hands on her, I'll give her a gentle squeeze. I'll heal ya. Don't bother. Who needs a blind cripple? Best to finish me. At least I'll die like a fighter, sword in hand, ready to meet Gorm. As you wish. Go and take your shawl. Gorm, I'm coming. I just fucking caved his skull in with my quarterstaff. That is the worst item to use to finish a person off. Like, very well, I shall finish you. An Earthbreaker! Earthbreaker! It's only worth 10 gold. We'll leave it. The broken body of a barbarian woman lies near the floor panel that opened the door. She died recently, probably from massive blood loss. This must be Vaha. Damn, that suck. Okay, you guys, you heard him. There's a bunch of undead Cyclops on the other side.
Onwards.
You guys go first.
March on.
I should buff my
Stand
party.
ready.
Right here, my friend. How may I help?
Pyra, if you were a Pathfinder class, which class would you be? Turn that off.
We should move.
Yeah, we'll do turn-based for this. Because these guys are pretty dangerous. Well... Normally they're dangerous.
Good, you dead.
Normally. Either an air oracle or a scald. The barbarian bard, you say? Air oracle. Those feel like pretty, like, far distance classes. Got wicked wit and a wicked temper, mate. You don't seem like the kind of person that has a big temper, though. Pyra.
Repent.
We'll keep it simple. Okay, that did nothing.
A clever ploy.
Isn't this the, Yeah, this is the one that has the fire gemstone. Does it just not have any charges in it? I guess I'd have to rest before I can use this. Interesting way of setting that up. Okay. I can't snowball yet. Can I use acid splash? Yeah, 3 damage. Get fucked, nerd. Yay. You usually just try to vent your annoyances, but I will rant and rave about things that are pretty important. You know, like most people. Yeah. No, that's a normal thing to do.
Cannot hide from me.
Yeah, I offered to let you do that the other day, and you were like,
My hand.
I don't wanna, not here. Ah, I see.
Ha! Primitives.
I probably don't need to pull out anything special.
Me see, me keep. Tear them apart!
We did it. Masterwork great axes all around, sweet. Some common magic items. The body's been horribly mutilated. It looks like a huge cyclopean palm crushed the skull and removed the brain. Ew. In casual chat, I do usually try to make jokes because people do come here to relax. Ha ha! Ha ha! Pyra, like, you haven't been here long enough. You haven't been here long enough. What year is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fuel goods have been ruined several times by this point, in this chat.
Child's play.
Vordakai be praised through the centuries, for he is the greatest of the greatest. Oh boy, we're dealing with a cult. Isn't 2020 anymore, which is something. Yeah. After being in Snake's chat for so long, I realized I should not be dumping everything in there because there are a lot of people younger than me that don't know how to offer help with hard situations. Yeah. No, I mean we talked about this before. Like there was quite a few people in that chat. I don't see them anymore, but there was a lot of people in that chat that would complain about their lives simply for the sake of complaining about them. Like they wouldn't accept help. Like you could offer like, hey, you know, here's some things that I've done that have worked for me, you know. Maybe they'll work for you, and they'll just like, no, I don't want help. I simply want to just I just want to talk about this. And it's like, yeah, but like you've talked about this for the past 5 days.
Nowhere to run.
I'm I'm trying to save everyone by at least giving something. Hey Snizzle, how's it going? Woe's me, people. What's up? The commiserating complex, yeah. But again, it's improved vastly since the time change, but it definitely had an issue for a while, at least in my opinion. Yeah. You know, like, I like that it was a community where people were able to talk with one another. And, you know, they were willing to help, but, you know, helping in that chat wasn't helping. It was like, hey guys, I had a bad day, and people went, oh, that's so sad, here's a cookie, tell me about it. And they simply validated a behavior that didn't promote improvement in any way, shape, or form.
I'll try to make this swift.
Hey, Bugaboo. How's it going, brother? Just finishing up some homework, you? Playing a game. My sleep schedule is so fucked. I fell asleep at 2 p.m. Woke up at about 9:30. I was like, eat! And that was that. Yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Bugaboo? How are you lot? I'm pretty good. Just, yeah, no.
Not used to lighting enemies
Just
on
playing this
fire
game by
first.
this point. I don't think that's bad in handfuls, but also, like, I can't feel good dumping my burns on people that feel it's too far out of their league. I gotcha. No, fuck, that reminds me. I distinctly remember there, being a person in, Snake's chat that was, fuck, I don't remember, I don't remember the exact thing, but I remember at least looking at the entire thing and being like, that's abuse. That's not like, hey guys, my life is really hard right now. That is abuse, and that needs cops. That needs to get cops involved. I remember seeing something like that before. And that was like the weirdest, most surreal moment, and that's why I just stopped talking in that chat. I went, yep, I'm not dealing with this. I've missed a class already. I'm so sad. Oof. I have not missed any classes yet, because all my classes are early in the morning. They're at like 10:30 a.m.
I'm positive I found
So
something.
what I do is I stay awake throughout the night, and I deal with the class.
Whoops. Not nervous when watched.
Oh, okay. Well, that didn't really do anything. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm happy that they trust the people there enough in order to talk about it, but
No stopping now.
you know, I
What
think
you want?
I think some form of maturity in order to say maybe this is something I shouldn't drop on people is well worth it. To which I say thank you, Pyra, for having the maturity to say maybe my life isn't something I should just drop on people. You're loud, but you know, thank you either way.
Repent.
Cannot hide from me.
We did it. That is the opposite of good for you. What? A sprinkling now and again. Yeah. If anything, Pyra, I might just bug you on in your DMs and be like, "Tell me about your life. Tell me about your life." You'd be like, "Leave me alone." A door open somewhere. One door open, another one close. One door open, another one close. Is there a red colored door anywhere? Anywhere? These are green. Like that right there, that's green. Yeah, no, was there a... These are different colors of, like, orange. It's not this door, right? There ain't no door back here. I got you, Snizzle. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't really do like depression. Oh, hey, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I guess this was here. I don't really do depression vents anymore. I just do, like, I'm so fucking annoyed with this thing vents. I always try and make sure that they're entertaining in some way. Like, I throw in some form of humor or whatever.
Done with waiting.
Let's finish them quick.
A fine use of my talents.
Shiny thing.
Be easier if not fight back.
A clever ploy.
See?
There's a
Me
Cyclopean.
They go down!
No! No! -3 levels! No! Wait, hold on. Who got hit with that? Oh, my idol? Oh, whatever. But still, yikes! -3 levels. I tried to deactivate it. I thought I had selected
Did it without
my
me.
character and moved them away, but I guess not? It's definitely me being annoyed when I vent mostly. Venting keeps me from getting depressed. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, yeah.
No
That's why it's
stopping
called venting. You're,
Ooh, shiny thing.
you know, you're letting out the heat.
See, me keep. I did
You know,
it.
it keeps it from building up and causing you overload.
now. Onwards.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Something bothering you?
Yeah. Now, if every day you're coming to me with shit, I firmly do not want to hear it after a certain point. Like, I will absolutely talk with you,
I did.
and I'm willing to give you advice and help you out. But after, I would say after the 3rd day of coming to me with the same shit, I am done. You know, sorry, but, like, I can only take so much.
This suffering.
I ain't no therapist. I'm not gonna be a free therapist for you.
That hurts. That one went deep.
Good stuff. You just want to snizzle a bit, not explode. I'm gonna go let my dogs in, you fucking goobers. You fucking goobers! You fucking stupid little shits! You fucking shit fucks! Goddamn shit! You shitting turd dog, you! I'm back. I fucking love those two emotes, Pyra. Honestly, those are probably the best emotes that Snake got. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. I have to preface this. Everything that I say is simply in my opinion. Oh, well, shit. Well, yeah, there's both of them right there. Look. There you go. You just tracked dirt onto my bed. Oh, that's fine. Whatever, I'll sleep in it anyways. You know, you own dogs for long enough, you just go, oh, there's dirt in my bed? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Okay, problems. I'm not seeing another panel. Am I just blind? Is there like one around here that I'm just not seeing? Like, you know, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't think these panels exist. I don't think there's panels over here. Okay, we'll come down here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Y'all just haven't lived long enough with dogs then. Wait, hold on. Is it one of these situations where, like, activating the panel closes one door but opens another? Yep. That is exactly how it is. My eyes are unfocusing. It's bedtime. Good night. Have a good night, Miss Pyra. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. Okay, so that door, or that panel closed that door, but did not open another one. Oh, perhaps this is one of those deals where I have to leave someone behind? In that case, I'll leave my character behind. Aha! Okay. So somebody has to be left behind in order for the party to progress. One man enters, another man leaves.
Did it without breaking it.
That's what I do.
Well.
Be generous to them, for I am not.
Amateurs!
Nice. Complete annihilation.
Child's play!
Mordecai ordered us to die. We died. If Mordecai orders us to rise, we will rise. All hail Mordecai. Oh, it's just a hand axe. Oh. Oh, my character was able to get through now. Sweet. Yeah, now we have the, like, 2 damage that my character can do. Yeah! I should switch him back to the bow, all things considered. You know, I'm never gonna hit with it, but at least, you know, I'm not throwing myself into the worst situation.
Here I am.
Blood for Gorum! You forced my hand.
Bring it!
Come here, Max. Not stab you.
I don't know what you just did, but you better stop that. Ah, hurt living. Ah, what the fu- No, this place just sucks. We had to deactivate the altar. Mortals are pathetic, only the dead become closer to God. A true statement.
I'm listening.
Let's do some healing. Another one. That works.
No stopping now.
Okay. Luckily, these cones of cold suck ass, apparently.
What you want? Running won't help you!
Nice.
Aim true.
God, I love those one-hit kills.
More like it.
Edible moss. Edible moss. Okay, so this one's a ticking.
This is my.
So here's what I'll do. I'll leave my guy here,
Head on.
and we'll move everyone. Ah, is it just this door?
I did it.
Yep.
I did. I
Yes,
did
I'm
it.
pretty sure
I
it's that
did.
door.
Did it without breaking it.
I stand ready.
Done with waiting.
There might be other doors as well, so I should kind of like look around some.
I'm going. I'm going.
Yeah, I don't think this door was open, was it?
Good move. Keep your eyes open.
I need a challenge.
Me see. Me keep.
Interesting looking amulet. What you do? Ah, it's just a mighty fist plus one. This is going in the trash.
I tire of waiting.
Yep. Whoa, look, specters.
Down. Will they
Dang it.
Learn.
Oh shit, they deal with negative levels! Ah! Ah!
Child's play.
Cry not for the dead, for they are blessed. Cry for yourself, for life is suffering. So, that's absolutely the way to the final room. It requires 3 switches be
I'll
pushed.
make my own legend.
No, not you. Get back in the room! Fuck, where was the... Ah, it's over here.
Well,
Yikes. Negative levels. How bad? Okay, negative 6 levels. Negative 5. Actually, we might want to camp. We might want to camp.
This is my path.
If we see other specters, we're leaving and we're camping.
here I am. See?
Count on me.
Oh, that just led us into this room. Okay.
Stand ready.
What you want?
Soul Eater, we're leaving.
It shall be done.
We'll come back to that. Everyone to the central chamber. Yeah, we're gonna rest. Cause fuck that. I don't know if Soul Eaters do negative levels. Okay, y'all. Oh,
Adventures await.
the door they used to get here is closed now, isn't it? Are you able to get over there? I want to say you can. It should be okay to open that one now. I believe. It closes that door off, so we will have to activate it again. But, you know, details. That'll be fine. Oh, also they're connected to the green. We haven't searched that one. Because that's a green room. We camp. Because this place suck. Instead of hunting, I guess, go on guard duty. Duty.
Is your Sarenrae better than Lamashtu? Let's compare.
I don't want to use my goddess's name in vain, Knock Knock. Judging by what I know about Lamashtu, you shouldn't as well.
Hey, the dog's back. Yeah, that's about right. Oh.
I got you dead.
Not bad. Hey, we actually got a magical Great Axe out of it. Great Axe +1. Okay, well, you know, it's extra Mun-Muns. Interesting how they did that. Okay, come on, rest. Gotta find that sweet spot that actually allows them to sleep. Unless, did they get... No.
We should move.
Okay, you guys move away. For a second I was like, who the fuck's that guy? Okay, I guess that... Yeah. There we go. Okay, still some negative levels going about. Currently, it's only really a Kundayo that's dealing with them, so it's not too bad.
I'll make my own legend. I will protect.
Me?
Confide in me.
You require my assistance?
Once, a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said that the blessing of Sarenrae will light up her soul. She seemed
Gonna
disappointed.
cast a restoration on the Kundayo. Yeah, on the Kundayo. Yeah, get rid of a few of those negative levels. Oh no, that got rid of all of them. Okay, well, hey, I'll take it.
So,
I'll
any
absolutely
brilliant
take
ideas?
getting rid of all of the negative levels. See, invisibility communal.
I tire of
Any other
waiting.
communal spells? I don't think I have any other communal spells. Right, let's wing buffet. sweet. Right,
There is
okay,
no
so I have to run back over here and activate
challenge.
this.
That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
And with waiting.
Yeah, so I gotta make sure I click and drag rather than just clicking backspace. Also, I'm going quick save. Because, you know, who knows what we might come across. Like that. That did nothing.
Look ahead.
Why does Cone of Cold suck so much?
Uh-oh.
Why do you suck so much?
I did it. I did.
Those are worth 720 experience. That's a lot. Well, that's a trap. I don't know what that did.
I did it. I did. Did it without breaking it.
6 potions of heroism. What does heroism do again? That's the one that gives me +2s to my to my attack rolls, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a +2 morale bonus to attack rolls, saves, and skill checks. Ooh.
How may I help?
Sure, we could have everyone drink one of those. Yeah, that whole deal. Okay, never mind then. It's always the weirdest thing. I have to put it into a slot for him to be able to use it.
I did it. I did.
Cry not for the dead, for they are blessed. Cry for yourself, for life is suffering. It's just that old one. Whatever. Okay, so we're back here. So that's a Soul Eater. Gonna quick save. Guess Amiri go in first. -4 wisdom. Not like he had much to begin with. Still, if that drops to 0, I'm pretty sure he becomes feeble-minded, so you know.
I stand ready.
Okay. Interesting. So we'll have to leave 3 party members behind because that one door had 3 different colors on it. 3 different timers from the looks of it. So, who are we going to keep back here? Probably the dog. Yep, they can activate it.
I'll make my own legend.
Get back over there! So now, what color? What color?
This is my path.
God, this is gonna become so
Listening.
tedious and annoying. This has already become tedious and annoying. What am I talking about? Especially since the dog, I can't just quick select from the menu.
Here I am.
Or from below.
See.
I have to actually travel over to them and
Share my path.
click on them and have them do their thing.
We should move.
Keep your eyes open.
Quick save. Surrendered fighter zombie.
Well,
Penrod Henvaki's letter. Matium, my beloved brother, read this and heed my words. This expedition to Iobaria is the stupidest idea I've ever heard of. This is pure madness. If you're lucky, you'll come back empty-handed, a fool in eyes of all Gralton. But if unlucky, you won't come back at all, leaving your wife a widow, your children orphans, and me, Erodin forbid, the heir and head of our insane family. I beg you, by every god and their mother, forget this expedition of yours, come home. Your brother, Penrod Hunvanki. Huh. Ooh, some full plate. Yeah, taking it. I just wanted to admire that they had full plate. Get some magical stuff here. Found some ornery. This +1 Furious Throwing Axe grants the wielder a +5 competence bonus on all mobility skill checks. Oh. A furious weapon serves as a focus for its wielder's anger. When the wielder is raging or under the effects of a rage spell, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than normal. Oh. Oh, yeah, sure. You, Amiri needs, some form of ranged weapon. God, that ginormous sword is not doing anything for her.
that is mine. You cannot have it.
Cannot take it off. Noted. Okay. Flaming Earthbreakers, what she's using. We'll just, replace Long Bang. It's a throwing axe. It's a jellyfish. Is that all? Tower Shield +2. Can give that to, Valerie. +3 Great Club grants the wielder immunity to shaken and sickened conditions. That's pretty cool. It's a shame that it's a Great Club. Ooh. A cool looking great bow. What? What do you mean what? What are you whatting? What you what? Oh. Did I say your name, Bugaboo? Do I now know the infamous Bugaboo's name? Yeah, no, there's a character in this game named Valerie. Hey, I don't know your name for... I didn't know your name. Haha, way to dox yourself. Yeah, for distinguishing purposes, you're still Bugaboo. My name is LaQuisha. I would never have guessed considering how light your skin is. +2 Furious Falchion. Which I'm okay with. I don't need that. Nope.
Ventures await.
God damn it. That means I gotta go stop the dog too.
Stand ready.
God, I hate this place. Okay, so someone's gonna have to stay here. What condition is it that's slowing you?
What you want?
Only -2 levels. Yeah, what's slowing you right now? Hold on. Yeah, because you have the negative levels, but there's another condition on her. Unless
Who's
it
there?
just went... Yeah, it just went away. Okay. Never mind. I'll probably keep Knock Knock here. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, my dude? How will I ever continue on? You won't. Yeah, because my Eidolon does some good damage. Like, all of the people here are extremely important.
Where now?
But I think Knock Knock being the squishiest one, currently with negative wisdom, is probably the best to keep here. All
I'll
right.
make my own legend. This is my path.
All of you get inside. Quick save. It's not pretty hard, but it be like that sometimes. Yeah. Hey, DeBomb, how's it going, my dude? You excited for the Lancer game? All doors open. All doors open. Now I can get the entire party together and not have to dance around the map like a fucking sphincter. You have news on that? Okay, do tell. I know, I'm pretty sure you said you were working.
Everybody is good.
Cap, thanks for the 11 months, my dude. Looks like you're working Sunday again. Okay. Do you think you'll just be late, or do you think you'll actually be able to
Follow me.
do you think you'll just be late, or do you think you just won't be able to make it? You know, is what it is. Ah, damn it, it's more Soul Eaters.
I wish there was another way.
Who needs wisdom? I don't. Okay. No, that's no problem, DeBomb.
You can thank me now.
Remember death, for death always remembers you. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, for everyone that's entered chat. That's all.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay. How am I feeling? Not too bad. Why the squeaker? It was inside a dog toy for Bella, but she managed to rip it out. But she somehow managed to not damage the squeaker at all. So I gathered it up and went, this is mine, I'm going to annoy people with it. I'm going to hold on to it forever.
These people trusted you, and you brought them like cattle to the slaughter. A whole squad. You'll pay for this!
Keeping silent.
Feed me some excuses. Beg for mercy. I don't care! Just like you didn't care about them!
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
Oh my god, that's a lot of zomzoms.
Nighttime.
Quickly, distraction. What was my character doing right there?
I'll try to make this swift.
Ooh, can I use this? Arf? Yeah, that just be how it be. Okay, have a good night, Jeff. How do I feel about RTX Morshu? The fuck is RTX Morshu? How do I use the spells from this item?
We can do it!
That was a good investment. I summoned the right people for that job.
Why?
It adjusts itself, then ruffles its feathers a few times as if as it tries to settle on its perch. Finally, it cocks its head to the side and fixes it. Okay.
Why kill the sister? Why walk the path of destruction?
She was offered enough. I spared her from further pain. It's none of your concern. Get the fuck out of here! Also, it wasn't me, you know, like Amir's the one that did it.
Stop. Look.
Listen.
I did it. I did.
Amber Temple. Okay, what is this?
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Oh. Yeah, why? I don't know anyone that was demanding for that game to get a remake.
No stopping now.
People are already remaking old memes of Morshu. Oh, hey, an exit.
Did it without breaking it.
Legendary items. I hope. Light shield plus 3. Okay, fair, fair. Where's the weapon? Oh, it's right there. Battle axe, it's just a plus 3 battle axe. That's not legendary at all. You'd think after going through a shit place like this, we'd end up with like a plus 5 cordial mace of everlasting life or some shit. A fucking penis extension pill. The ultimate magical item.
March on.
Added by fucking the Book of Erotic Fantasies. Do you think there's a 5e version of the Book of Erotic Fantasies? Do you think that's been made yet? Volo's Guide to Erotic Fantasy. Let's head back to the Kelly Barbarian camp. Can I deal with this? No? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure, fight. Hypothetical. On what reason would Volo create his own book of erotic fantasies? He's just curious. That's all. I mean, that's why he wrote his first book. He was just like fascinated by things. It's like, goblin life.
Suffering.
So yeah, after he figured out what goblin life was like, he was like, what would it be like to fuck a goblin?
There's still time for surrender.
And he went, goblins are into some serious kink play. Nothing wrong with being goblin horny. I mean, his OnlyFans would purely be for, like, expedition costs. He'd be like, what would it be like to fuck a female lich? Find out in my next OnlyFans. After we get to our goal of 15 million gold, I will go fuck a lich. How good in bed do you think Volo is? I'm sure he uses a potion of enhanced self, before he does anything. I found your sister in the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes.
Thank you for your help. I hope she's all right.
She was already dead when I found her.
Such a tragedy. Alas, sometimes serving the good demands the ultimate sacrifice of us.
I have to go.
May kind spirits guide you in your travels.
I don't consider it lying. She was already dead when Amir decided to kill her. There was no stopping it. Yeah, we can sell that. Delicious mun-muns. The best spell, enhance self. Yeah. Yeah, there's a secret 7th option on the enhance self spell. that just increases your vigor and penis size. See? Nobody knew about it. Except for me, as an amazing GM who delved into the secret arts of erotic fantasy. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Mastodon meat? What? One door opens, another door leaves. One door open, another door leaves. I started laughing at that because I thought of how ridiculous it was. You open a door in your house, another door just grows 2 limbs, 2 sets of limbs, stands up and rips off of its hinges and walks away. Made me chuckle. It made me chuckle, isn't that right, Ducky? Yes.
No stopping now.
Yo, what's going on over here? There's some combat going? Allow us to help you out. Hey, some Dread Cyclops.
Self-exposed, primitives.
You guys better not die over there, because we're wrecking shop over here. Damn, we did awesome. That was a good combat. I like how all of these Cyclops have been dead for God knows how long. However, all of their great axes managed to stay in mint condition. It's a collector's item. We kept it in the box until such a time as it was okay to open it.
I did it. I did.
A huge scar crosses the face of this sturdy, silver-haired woman. An eye patch hides her left eye, while right shines with silver. She raises her bloody blade in a salute. You came just in time. We owe you one. Who are you? I'm Hilla the Tooth Grinder from the Tiger Lord tribe. This is my war party. We're here, fighting things, as you can see. Are you an Aeshamar? What, don't I look like a Celestial? Haha, yes, I'm an Aeshamar. No idea which of my great-grandmothers made it with a celestial, but in my entire lineage, the blood only manifested in me. I'm sure that was the plan all along. It's a common custom to strengthen the bloodline with the blood of orcs or whatever powerful beings come in handy. My birth was deemed a good sign and proof of the god's blessing. But I call it bullshit. The god's blessing should be earned on the battlefield. What are you doing here? What do you care? We came here, so we obviously have business here. What about you? What are you doing here? You guys sent me. What? Why? Does the old man think we can't handle it ourselves? Huh? Well, to be honest, you really did help us. How about helping with one more thing? Here's the deal. We came with one of the witches to look for some trash in the tomb. We set camp and the sister took some of my people to the ruins around dawn. Never came back. Instead, these zombie cyclops started crawling out on us from all over the place. Fun day, huh? My group can't afford to be separated now. We only barely fought those things off. So how about this? You scout the place and look for our people. Find out if any of them are still alive, and I'll pay you in gold. Deal? Deal. Great. Do you know anything about what happened to Von Hold? Captain, that game's on hold. Like, we aren't playing. And if you're talking about the people in my other games, they were already happy. I don't know what you're saying. You're just being a dick to yourself. Von Holt? Magar Von's village? No idea. Vern's a weakling. I used to knock him flat on his back. All his folks too. You want real fighters? You go for Numerians. I have to go. Hey Jester. How's it going? Caneberry pie. Going like shit? Fair. What's up?
No stopping now.
This barbarian was killed very recently, and thus I take her things. Hey look! Cyclops!
Here I am.
I wish there was another way.
A tent. A colorful tent, in fact. Just not feeling too good? I gotcha. Well, hopefully that passes soon, Jester.
I did it? I did!
Masterwork Orc Double Blade. Snyash.
Look ahead.
Uh-oh.
Child's play.
Whoops.
Haha. Look, a ferocious
Look into
warg.
your orders.
Well,
We'll do it the hard
Oh
way.
my god. That was a lot of wargs. I'm quick saving. Doesn't matter now. Gotta inform me therapist and me psychiatrist this anyways. Closing off all further helping activities I'll be having, and thus that for people's betterment. Just got, you know, the conversation well. I mean, so the thing is, Captain, like, if you're worried about being, like, institutionalized, the only time that will happen is if the therapist believes that you are a danger to yourself. So yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure... Single devastating blow. Yeah, no, I mean, it basically just comes down to that. So, I don't know where you are, Captain. I don't know if you're a danger to yourself. If you are, then, you know, maybe it's the right choice to get away from everything for a while. Otherwise, more than likely, you'll just be put on medication.
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
I'm leaking lead all over myself.
No! Okay, hold on. Let's go heal him.
This won't kill me. Tear them apart!
Nope. Honestly, today I was triggered and I want to buy buttons and make some kind of bracelets.
Right here, my friend.
I was triggered and I wanted to make things. I guess it's not the worst thing you can do when triggered. Oh yeah. Damn, Cap. Okay, yeah, no, I'm... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say let's drop this now. Yeah. Yeah, it's very rare that I do this, but yeah. I definitely do say that we drop this. Vast intelligence. Ooh. Oh, you don't have an item. Bam! Plus 6 intelligence.
March on.
Fair. Yeah. You just want to make it easy that for people to know that you're gender fluid. Fair. Barely legible letters are carved into the stone. Carved stone.
It is done. We cannot be defeated!
Cannot hide from me.
Ow. They shot me a few times. People were shooting guns like idiot. Oh, were they doing the usual thing of like, yeah, shooting guns into the air is safe, right? Yeah, I hate people that shoot guns into the air. Honest to God, if you shoot a gun into the air, you deserve to lose your gun. You deserve to lose all guns that you ever might own in your life ever. For shooting a gun into the air. It is just as irresponsible as aiming your gun in the general direction of another person. Adamantine Falcata. Ooh. That's cool. Should hold on to that. In case we come across a creature with some serious resistance to non-adamantine weapons. Also, people are injured again.
No stopping now.
Something bothering you?
That will do. That will do.
Follow me. We will be victorious.
Arf. Oh, hey.
Strike with all
How's it
your
going?
might.
Random ass bandits like, I'll help.
Which knife to use?
Ah. Gotta admit, those guys do some good damage. Like, sure, they hit my allies more often than not, but damn, they do some good damage.
Onwards.
Look, another dead guy. It took too many blows to drop this enormous undead beast. Whatever.
I shall end this suffering.
Wow, a random enemy just... Oh, yeah, some random enemies. Oh, cool. Guys, do you guys think that these dogs deserve some treats? Every puppo gets treats. Wait, in order to graduate 8th grade, you had to take a hunter's education class? The fuck? Okay, seal these off. Okay. Accidentally dropped a thing. Okay, puppers, do you deserve these? Do you deserve them? Yes, you do, according to chat. There we go. Wiggles will refuse to take new treats if, unless, like, Wiggles will not take a treat unless the alpha, or, you know, unless one of us, one of the people that lives here, eats it first, or eats first. So I have to pretend to eat the treat before I give it to her. Tell you how to recognize unsafe behaviors. That's fair. Now I know what an idiot holding a gun looks like, so I know how to avoid them. Yeah, that's fair. Nah, yeah, no, some people really do not deserve guns. They do not deserve to own guns.
So it's come to this.
Get him! Get him! Fuck him up! We did it! Yeah. Ironically, the people that there's definitely a lot of people that talk about just like, yeah, you know, just treat teach everyone gun safety. They're like the most unsafe people ever. The ancient stone is crumbling and covered with moss. Two full school days of classes. I fully recommend taking gun safety courses for kids, just so you know to be smart.
No stopping now.
I mean, I think if you have intentions of being around guns in any way, shape, or form, yeah. I don't think gun safety is necessary for everyone. But, yeah. Because again, I think after honestly, in my opinion, I think if you own a gun, you should have a required gun safety course like once a year. You know, it should be a lot like a driver's license, where it's like every so often you have to like get new tags or something, or fucking driver's license, you know, a car you need to get inspected, and you have to make sure that it's in good condition, then you get new tags for it. Should be very similar with a gun, where it's like, one, you have to take it in, they have to check it, make sure that it's not damaged in any way, shape, or form. If it is, then, you know, automatically, like, you know, they tell you that it needs to be repaired. They can't take it away, but they at least need to tell you it needs to be repaired, and they won't give you, they won't re-up ya. And then, yeah, you should have to take a test on gun safety.
I wish there was another way.
Some nice little treasures. Eh. It may seem foreign, Captain, but in all honesty, that's kind of been a normal thing for a while. Like, people always talk about how, people are desensitized to violence, but in reality, it's kind of been that way for a long time. 1800s, people were desensitized to violence. It really just, the only time it ever caused an uproar was if the person that was killed was like a what woman? A what woman? That was the only time people ever went into an uproar. But otherwise, it was like, what do we care? Death happens all the time.
Dawnflower, guide my hand. Forgive me.
And even in the early 1900s, like, yeah, no, people dying was just, like, a thing. It was like, your neighbor died, and they went, does he have any food? Yeah. People have always been monsters. That's just kind of how it is. People have always been monsters. I lived in a rural town for a few years, and my grandpa tried to get me into hunting, but it just wasn't my thing. But I'm still glad I got the education. People were having gun duels all over the fucking place way back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, again, fucking people were just that way. Humans have been fucking savages for their entire existence. It's just, you know, now we have like now our savagery comes in different form, and we call that form civilized.
Onwards.
Blood for gore!
There's no change.
Survive. I always survive.
Oh my god, they killed Amiri. What was my last save? God, fucking, I hate these summons! Fuck it, load up the save. Yeah. Your Twitch buffers when you're just trying to chill. The worst. The worst of fates. Damn, Jester. Just having a hard day. That sucks. Don't know what else to say, just that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. But also, we have memes, so I guess it's cool. I don't think memes make up for some of the shit that humans have done. Fuck it. To make sure I don't kill everyone with lightning bolts, I'm just summoning direwolves from this point on. Sweet. $18 right there. 12. That'll do.
I'm positive I found something.
It feels surreal to me. Because so many people I know are on meds. And it feels like I'm the only person. It sometimes feels like I'm the only person that's not.
You're doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Oh, I'm getting fucked.
This won't kill me.
Yep. Reasons to do turn-based. Actually, that is partially my fault. I went rushing off ahead rather than waiting around for the status effects to run out. Someone was shot and killed 2 days ago, and this one was like, I want the violence to end. Well, lady, I got news for you. It was here long before we were, and it will be here long. Yeah. No, I definitely think there's, like, what is it called? What's that word? It's like Fox anti-violence people. Like, there are absolutely people that talk about, oh, we just want the violence to end, but then behind closed doors, they're like, I hope that fucking Mexican died. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, there are absolutely people like that.
Adventures await.
And it makes me wonder. I don't know what it makes me wonder, but it makes me wonder.
I can't cast it like that.
Like, violence only pertains to people that we don't hate. Uh-oh. Wow, Amiri did not die right there, and that's actually very surprising to me. Legitimately, that is surprising to me. Because she looked like she was about to get F'd in the A. I always like how people talk about, like, if we found out that there were aliens, humanity would unite in peace against a greater cause. And it's like, no, we fucking wouldn't. We'd still try and kill each other. We'd be like, it would basically be which country would be the first to make communication and convince the aliens that the other countries are bad. You know? You know, how fast would it be for like, America to be like, yeah, so, us Americans, we've been upholding justice and serenity for this planet, this entire planet, all by ourselves. You know, for 200 years now. And then it either goes to, and we don't need no stinking aliens butting in our business. Or it goes, and those damn dirty Russians, they've only been causing chaos, and you should help us destroy them. Yeah, nah. Humans would absolutely not unite just because we found out they were aliens. Just casting all the cure wounds into people. I got you, Cap. You go disable this trap.
Did it without breaking it. I did it? I did!
Quick save. Ooh, read it. Yeah, you managed to read several phrases of the ancient Cyclopean language. Cruel and evil go into the blind darkness, while kind and merciful go into even deeper darkness, impenetrable blackness. Darkness opens every door. Wise and stupid, loose and ascetic. There's not a single path in this world that won't lead into ultimate darkness. We'll go in there later. I want to clear the map first. This poor soul's skull was crushed and brain was removed. So normal death. Natural causes, even.
I did it? I did!
I mean, that satanic religion is more, like, it's not... It hardly even functions as a religion. It's more so there as a bouncing mechanism. Their entire reason for being is just like, oh yeah, like, if there's ever an instance where we think that, like, a church, typically one of the Christian churches, has gone overboard and has tried to install something that would bring into question equality of religion, we're going to put up something of our own to remind them that there's equality of religion. I love how it pisses people off. Dog's down.
Hey. I will bled all over myself.
Dang, Knock Knock's almost dead. Knock Knock's almost dead, man. It's almost dead.
Did it without breaking it.
No stopping now.
Nah, there's incredible hypocrisy when it comes to the U.S. Whenever there's an instance of somebody saying one thing, immediately they'll turn around and do it.
Listening as hard as I can.
They'll immediately turn around and do the opposite if the thing they mentioned was good, or if the thing they said was bad, they'll turn around and they will do said bad thing.
I'm listening.
Yeah. It's dumb. There you go, Knock Knock. Have a heal. Have a boy. Baba Booey. Yep. Nah. I think it would be safe to call the U.S. The city of the country of hypocrites. There's hypocrites everywhere, but the U.S. is just dumb. You guys wanna...
You dead. March on.
Hey, look, dead people. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, two greater Cyclopes. Two Cyclops are having a heated dispute in their rough language. They stomp their feet, pound their chests, sputter, and pay absolutely no attention to anything else around them, yourself included. You manage to make out some of the Cyclops speech. Mine, not yours, the Cyclops is yelling and shaking his fist. I saw it first, go away. You go away, I'm not giving it up. Move closer. The Cyclops turn to you, furrowing their bushy brows. Hey you, insect, what are you doing? Get out of here before we step on you. They not want you and Knock Knock. They not want you and Knock Knock there. Something brewing, I tell you. Inspect the stone. You didn't notice it at first, but there seems to be a pile of Cyclopean bones at the foot of the obelisk. They've been gnawed on, and it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. This was the markings of a magical trap. Detect magic. The stone radiates a powerful enchantment aura. What are you arguing about? What do you care, insect? I'm telling. Let everyone know what a dirtbag you are. I found this treasure. The eyesore wants to take it for himself. You found it? You? I found it. You weren't even here. Treasure? What makes this treasure so valuable? You won't understand. Right, you're not a Cyclops. What would you know of treasure? My sweet precious treasure. Hey, pause off! Chaotic neutral. Hey, what's the point in arguing? Just shell the metal with an honest fight. No, that would be wrong, wouldn't it? He's my brother. Act like a brother then. Give me the stone and get out of here. No, you get out of here. This enchantment? What if we dispel? You know, I don't really need this rock. You can have it. Me? Why would I want it? You take it. If you want, I'm not gonna drag this stupid stone around. Brother, all this arguing has made me hungry. Ah, damn it. Rude. I know what happened to all my wolves.
Need a bandage. Big one.
Knock, knock, no! I'm just gonna check. How many diamonds do we have? Only one. Sorry, what? What happened? What? I should... Honestly, if I'm going to play without the turn-based on, I might as well just, like, ready, like, 58 of those, like, raised deads. The free ones, I mean. Well, the thing about the imperialism argument is that we actually do have some good moments of imperialism, as weird as that is to say. There were several times under Teddy Roosevelt where basically we would go into a country, build up infrastructure, and then we just leave. Like, that was a thing that the US liked to do. It would like to just invade countries, build up infrastructure, and then leave. You know, it was like if you got invaded by a fuckload of, like, Meta-Nut, or, of Amish. you know, you get invaded by Amish, they break into your home, but then they build you, like, an entire barn in the backyard over the course of the night, and then the next day they've made breakfast and they left. You know, like, the real issue with American imperialism comes with, let me see, the Philippines, for one.
You know, Ekin, perhaps you should venerate Saren Ray. She could heal the wounds on your heart.
Toran is a good god. He was
Stomp
with
over
me
your
when I was
house
at my weakest, when I was dying. Why should I turn away from him now?
Love the Amish. But yeah, no, the, what do you call it? Hold on, thoughts. But yeah, the Philippines... The Philippines is probably just the worst example. Because most other countries either became territories or, yeah, we built infrastructure and left. Let's see.
I tire of waiting.
I just don't know of any, like, bad Amish people. Because they don't... Because, like, with their religion or whatever, their culture, they don't try and force people into that lifestyle. They're just like, yep, if you want to leave, you can. It's like, oh, well, sweet. That's nice.
Right here, my friend.
Why did I prepare more of the raised deads? I'm trying to remember other instances of American imperialism. There was the, what was it? Not Guantanamo. Fucking the canal that runs through Central America. There's that whole deal, which, if you think about it, that was a necessary thing to help the entire world. That's a weird one. Like, yes, it was absolutely wrong to just be like, hey, we want to build a canal through this area and we'll pay you. And they said no, and we went, fuck you, and took it by force. But then, yeah, we built the canal and we left. We built the canal, paid them, and then we left. And we said, great, good business transaction. So it's like, I don't think, like, yeah, typically, yeah, imperialism is wrong. But, like, but there's always, like, some sort of good that tends to come out of imperialism. And if anything, probably the worst imperialism to happen was British imperialism, because that actually wiped out, like, entire cultures and replaced it with a whites are the best race sort of deal. Like,
Who's there? Lamash too?
Yes.
yeah.
Something bothering you?
I'll make my own legend.
Cool, that's on. Might as well. You were thinking of the Vietnam War, the Iraq War, and whatnot, so you're bad. Yeah, no, so those are, yeah, those aren't... Yeah. Let me see that. Ew. I know. I know that hurts. Yeah, that was heavily inflated. And just like that, it's gone down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, no, so, no, that's just Cold War. That was just... That's just Cold War. Yeah, that was just two empires, or two world superpowers going at it. And basically being too scared to actually, like, commit to a war because both sides have nuclear weapons. Yeah, but the Vietnam and Korean War... The Vietnam War was absolutely bad. The Korean War? No, not so much. The Iraq War, absolutely a bad thing. Vietnam was caused by the US having no understanding whatsoever in how Vietnam worked. Because they just went, Vietnam's gone communist, we gotta invade! And it was like... because there was a fear that Vietnam going communist would cause them to ally with China. But they didn't understand that the Vietnam hates China, both South and North. Korean War was fine until China got involved. I mean, yeah, and the reason why China got involved was because one of our general at the time was like, yo, I'm going to invade China. And the president was like, what? Fucking get out of here. Leave. Anyway, make me. And so, yeah, basically just one of our generals tried to push into China, and that forced China to get into the war. Which, that wasn't even America, that was specifically this one general fucked up. But even then, like, that was a war where it could be argued that the US was the good guys, because it was, like, there were people that did not want the North Korean lifestyle. And the North Koreans went, well, too bad, we're going to invade you. And so American interference did at least allow for two different ideologies to exist at the same time within that land. A little savage makes sense. I'll gouge out your eye and shove it so far into... Try it! We'll see how you do with 2 broken arms. I love this. It's mine. I'm rich. The richest person in the world. Dispel it. You savage, this is your fault. No, you'll get what you deserve. How do you not have any damage on you?
We can do it.
Hehehe. Ooh, a moonstone. A moonstone? North Korea troops fell back into China territory too. Oh, I didn't actually know that North Korean troops fell back into China territory. Yeah, but yeah, Vietnam was shit show in the Iraq War. The Iraq War sucks because like, because I always point this out. I don't think imperialism is like the worst danger in the world. I think nationalism, yeah, I think nationalism and patriotism are far more dangerous than imperialism. Because if you understand, like, if you're invading a country because you want resources, that is infinitely better than you invading a country because you think that your country is better than theirs. Because then, if you believe that your country is better than theirs, when you invade, you go in with the idea of, oh yeah, it doesn't matter who we kill because these are lesser people. You know, these aren't our people. Whereas if you want their resources, it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, we're just gonna do what is necessary to get the resources, you know, like, you know, but then after the land is taken, typically there isn't a, oh yeah, like, you know, you're less than us. At least in practice. It's kind of hard to say because, you know, like fucking British imperialism at first was purely for resources. But then once they got to the areas, it turned into, well, the people here are savages.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is wrong.
Cannot hide.
And we don't, and most instances of imperialism have turned into just like race wars, basically. Not all, but a pretty good amount. But again, like, American imperialism was very weird because a lot of the times, again, it was just, we invade, we give money as repayment for the invasion to make it look like it was a deal. You know, make it look like, oh yeah, we didn't invade them, we just, you know, we had an aggressive bargain. And then after that, we built infrastructure and typically we left.
Tear them apart!
This will sum up the Iraq War. How did our oil get under the sand? Yep. Yep. Nah, the U.S. has done a the U.S. has done a terrible job of instituting dictators, like legitimate dictators, and then going that end up destabilizing the country, and then going, oh man, socialism sure is bad. Like, the U.S. has been a fuck in that regard. Like, modern U.S. has been the worst thing ever. Because we are in an instance of, like, extreme patriotism.
I'm positive I found something.
Yeah, extreme patriotism. And then, like, yeah, whenever we do something bad, we go, damn, you wanna know why that country's failing? It must be socialism. Socialism is the only way a country could ever fail, ever. Then you're like, but... And then you're like, wait, hold on, but what about China? Because China isn't... Like, China is communist to its people, but in terms of a macro economy, in terms of their economic standing with the rest of the world, they are firmly capitalist. And they go, socialism. Or you go, what about Russia? Russia's not even communist anymore. And they go, nah, they're socialist. They're the biggest... They're the biggest communists we've ever met, ever. I mean, that's what the USSR was, and they haven't changed since then. In fact, I'm pretty sure the USSR still exists, and it's like, no, the USSR is dead, and they're capitalist now. They go, pure and utter communist. The big boogeyman, Bernie Sanders, the Bernie man. Yeah, no, it was... It's just really weird. Like, I definitely do think that capitalism has a place. Probably our biggest technological improvements have come from capitalism. Well, it's a mix. Our biggest technological advances have come from capitalism and from a complete and utter lack of moralistic values. Like, and that's probably bigger. Because capitalism allows for a market, or, sorry, it did. It doesn't now because capitalism is not pure anymore, but pure capitalism allows for the complete and utter destruction of morals in order to achieve profit. And then the other instance of great technological advancement with little morals was the Nazis. So, you know, there you go. China is pretty much considered a communist regime today. They just happen to be macroing it better. They just took advantage of the pandemic to get their economy that way. I mean, they've, like, I'm pretty sure at least, like, 5% of the USA actually belongs to Chinese businessmen. At least 5%. And, you know, that's in terms of businesses and land, so, you know. Weird how it works. Business is weird. It's like, oh yeah, like, it doesn't matter who owns this land in America as long as it's a businessman. Yeah, so it's like, okay, so, are we gonna worry about this? Are we gonna worry about this, like, military-industrial complex being owned entirely by China? It's like, nah. They're paying. They deserve it. It's funny. Examine the entrance. Keb. Before you have a chance to take a single step, a voice calls out from inside the tomb. Wait! Do not enter! Prop the door, it will close behind you. How do I prop it open? How am I supposed to prop it open? There's a lot of treasure around here. Come back over here, be like, do you got something to prop a door open? Nah, they, like, I'm taking government now. I'm taking U.S. government. 2 to be precise. And, yeah, the government professor was like, you know, there's very well likelihood that in the coming months that there will be states that will actually call for secession. And we'll see what happens. I was like, okay. I don't think it will happen. I think, because the rest of the... I'm pretty sure that all of the states that are wanting to call for secession realize that they are all the states that seceded during the Civil War. And they know what happened with that. But at the same time, things are different now because most military bases are in the South. So, question mark? And if the South seceded again, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make the same mistakes that the Confederate States made. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Okay.
Mom made a whole bowl bigger than that one by herself.
She was starving. It's a lot like 1984 in real life. Yeah, absolutely. No, there was that one YouTube channel of that guy that was like getting the truth out. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there was that one YouTube channel of that guy that was trying to get the truth out, and then there's like a video of him waiting in his room for like an hour before there's a knock on his door, and then the next video he's like, I was wrong. The entire thing was a hoax. You know, it was all just made up in order to get myself some views or some shit like that. It was like, this is fucking terrifying. And he's like all robotic and shit, and it's like, this is scary. And he hasn't uploaded since. The only breathing creature in the ancient tomb is a miniature woman wrapped in gray cloaks. She looks like a ghost herself. Who are you?
I'm one of the defaced sisters, a humble servant of benevolent spirits. No words can express my gratitude for saving me.
Why are you speaking in a harsh whisper?
Once, Cyclopses used to own these lands, but their race was doomed to extinction. Their fortresses and palaces crumbled into dust, and only tombs remain.
What are you doing here?
Same as you, searching for the truth. My fate brought me here and opened the door before me. I didn't know it would slam shut behind my back. If fate didn't bring you here right after me, I would soon fall asleep beside the owners of this tomb.
Hey, Zara. Now, the real danger of China is the possibility of aggressive taking of land. Because currently we're able to see how they react to, like, the Taiwan situation. And they're like, yeah, that's our land. And they go, no, it's not. No, you are. And they're very aggressive about it. You know, I do often wonder if... because part of the reason as to why they're so aggressive and hateful to the rest of the world is because during World War II, when Japan was invading them, the U.S. and Russia both dragged their feet and went, yeah, we'll get with you. Don't worry, we'll get with you. We will help you out against Japan any moment now. And what they actually did was just wait in the hopes that China would be destroyed by Japan. Yeah, that was it. They were hoping that China would get destroyed by Japan, and thus, like, several million more people died than had to. And I often wonder if the US and Russia had actually jumped in early enough, if they would have at least had, like, good relations with China and could have, like, talked them out of some of these decisions, been like, whoa, come on, we can let Taiwan be. We can let them be. Come on, China. You don't gotta be like this. And they went, okay. But I'm only doing this because you helped us that one time. Yeah, they aren't seen as their own country, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a problem, Captain. Yeah, that's a problem. Do you know anything about what happened to Varnhold?
Varnhold. I don't know much about the place, but ice-cold winds of ill fate blow over it. If my sisters are still alive, we can tell you more together.
Nope. Does the word Vortikai mean anything to you?
Lips of mortals didn't utter this word for thousands of years. It would be for the best if it remained so. Don't worry about this shadow of the past. It dispersed forever the day the sky fell upon the earth.
No, that's fair, Zara. Bugaboo! What are you still doing awake? Your sister has sent me. She's waiting for you in the camp.
Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see her again. Let benevolent spirits guide you on your path. Let them help you, just like you helped me.
Quick save. Playing Breath of the Wild. That's fair.
Look ahead.
A tongi.
I'm positive I found something.
I like to get caught up in conversation more than I like to play the game. I honestly could have been on the third tomb by this point.
I'll try to make this swift.
That was weird. He just kind of walked past, was like, he just kind of lumbered past, was like, I'm gonna be over here. You guys get back to me later. Full of sealed clay jars, each decorated with pictures of internal organs. Cannot be opened. It's fake. Just carvings on the wall.
No stopping now.
Oh. Yeah, if I focus more on the game, we'd probably be at, like, the third tomb by now. But, I like conversation. I like talking about, like, things that I learn.
I was right when I saw you the first time. You're a thief, same as every one of your kin.
Oh, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, Cap. What did I do today? I had classes and then a meeting with one of my professors. And that was it. And then I slept. My days consist of nights, if that makes sense.
You think you've done a right thing, saved a life, but all that you did was help a thief take what wasn't hers in the first place.
You're gonna talk shit about me no matter what, so shut the fuck up, Raven. This fucking Raven. Did I learn anything? Not really. Because it was government today, and all we did for government really was, like, learn about... What did we learn about? He kind of just went over, like, the, Hold on. It's right there in front of me. He kind of just went over some of the originations of democracy in the U.S. Yeah, it was basically just like, yeah, you know, the U.S. had a radical movement of people that wanted it, you know, that were primarily of, like, the middle class. But the elites were like, yo, we don't want this.
Words. Ugh. Knock Knock used to Longshanks talk and talk. But fat, tasty feather bags talk now? Soon stones start yapping too. You'll see.
Why are you following me? What do you want?
I have watched you.
I know!
Your behavior, your deeds. Don't flatter yourself thinking your actions are impressive. You're an oddity, a curiosity, a mark. Nothing more.
Bitch, I'm level 12. Do you know how... Or wait, level 11. Do you know how hard it is to get to this point? Yeah, no, I presumed as much, Captain. Like he seems like the sort of... He's obviously programmed to speak shit about me no matter what I do. He fucking wait for me in the morning and be like, drinking tea instead of coffee? You know that doesn't do anything for you. It may relax you now, but it won't wake you up for the day. I'd be like, fine! And I'd, like, get out the coffee and be like, oh, you're drinking coffee instead of tea. You know, coffee is a lot less healthy for you than tea. I'd be like, you fucking shitbird! And I'd choke him.
pride in a pathetic creature like you. You wear it poorly. And your attempts to give me orders? I think not.
You'll see, you half-baked crow. Or raven, you'll see. I don't know if I'm leaving. Gonna head back over here and see if What's-Their-Face is still there. Sure. Okay, correction allowed. Good. I've never roundhouse kicked a bird off of a table, but I'm willing to. Ah, there you are. Good job. A shame the rest of the group is gone, but at least the witch is intact. Here, for your trouble. We should leave now. Visit our camp sometime. We'll share a drink. Fuck yeah. You see, the barbarians here are awesome. They know how to party. These defaced sisters, not so much. Not so much. Bugaboo! Nah. You go past. A collapsed passage. Bugaboo, how would you feel if I start referring to you as Longest Dongus from this point on? The fuck are we? Oh, these tombs look the same. Oh, these tombs look the same. I'd be very flattered, but I could not promise I would recognize it as myself or answer to it. Whatever you say, Longus. Oh. A strange mechanism.
Knock knock, nervous when watched.
Mechanism is completely jammed. Good job, Knock Knock.
Knock knock, more runner and talker than fighter.
God damn it, Stinking Cloud.
Oh. I'm leaking.
This won't.
Time for surrender.
I'm gonna want to do turn-based for this one. I'm gonna want to do turn-based. I'm trying to eat below the camera, but it's very cheesy. It always likes to drag up with me. It's okay, we can haste too.
Look ahead.
Did it without breaking it.
No stopping now. We'll do it the
Uh-oh.
hard way.
I didn't mean to be here. Ever just wanted to see the orc in the opening cinematic of the OG World of Warcraft but in gameplay format? No.
I'm glad you dead.
Jubilost, help us out. Just gonna move back here, and here, let's. Ooh. I just spent like 10 minutes trying to solve this puzzle of a shrine, but I just realized all you have to do is build a fucking ladder. I'm so upset. Dongus, I'm so sorry about... I am so sorry about that. I'm sorry that you had issues with figuring out that you had to build a ladder.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire
Nice.
first.
Double nice.
Tear them apart!
Okay. Oh, there's a negative energy field going on. I see.
Cannot hide from me.
Big bombs. Yay. Because Nintendo's a bunch of fuckbags. No, so like, Nintendo... This sounds weird, but Nintendo has a monopoly on their own property. Like, you know, you can't play their games without their systems. And they are the only producers of their own shit. And they crack down hard on emulators. Like, Nintendo is the enemy of ROMs. So, literally, like, it is insanely difficult to play their games without just, like, buying the stuff from them. I think the thing that pisses me off the most is their Joy-Cons are extremely fragile and absolutely easy to break. Or if, you know, you have, like, just the slightest problems such as the joystick sticking, the only solution is to buy new ones, and those things are expensive. Yeah, they cost $80, and it's like, it's not even the system. So basically, when you buy a Switch, it's $200. Yeah, their Joy-Cons drift. This is this is common fact. I know literally like 8 people where their Joy-Cons are drifting. And you know, some of them it's their first set of Joy-Cons. Some of them it's like, yeah, this is my 3rd set. Yeah, but they charge $80 for the Joy-Cons, and that means that, you know, when you buy a Switch, it's like $200. So it's like, they're basically saying, yeah, the actual technology is $120. The Joy-Cons, though, $80. Take alcohol on a cotton swab and swab the base of them can fix it. I hope that fixes it. Yeah, so, so yeah, IP laws, are dumb. Because IP laws used to be, you know, they used to be like, yeah, after X amount of years, I want to say it was, what, 40 years? After, like, 40 years, it was like, oh yeah, now it's just, it's property anyone can use. But then it was Disney that caused this shit. Disney went, no, we don't want people drawing, or using our property for their own gain. And so they lobbied all of the lawmakers, literally every lawmaker, several $1 million, and got the laws changed so that now, for creative property, it doesn't enter public domain for, I think, 120 years now. Or no, it's like 70 years, but then all they have to do is recreate the character. All they have to do is redesign the character and call them the same thing, or create a new property that has the character, and bam, immediately is no longer possible for it to enter public domain. It's dumb. Yeah, so, if you ever want to know who are, like, the biggest, just, like, the biggest shitbags when it comes to, intellectual property, Nintendo and Disney. But hey, you know, they made a movie about a black man. Or they made a movie with a black man, so there you go. And you know, that immediately absolves them of any problems that they once had.
We can do it.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm very cautious about using off-brands. I broke a controller, a 360 controller, because I got an off-brand battery pack, and it was just slightly too big, only slightly. So I never noticed that it was bending the controller whenever I put it in, and eventually the part, you know, the battery part, you know, with the little springs, that just broke off, and I went, oh. I felt so bad about it.
Nowhere to run.
Repent!
Nah. I got you, Cap. No, I've definitely gotten smarter over the past year, so I probably wouldn't make that same mistake, but still.
Come here, Bax. Knock knock stab you.
Nice.
They go down!
I aim true. No strike wasted.
Damn.
A clever boy.
Give me your belt and all of your other stuff. Nice work, bastard sword. Always nice.
Uh-oh. Whoops. I did it. I did!
I don't know if that helped. The air around the column vibrates with negative energy. Yeah, I noticed. Is that it for this area? I kind of feel a little gypped. Quick save. Why hasn't he moved? Why hasn't who moved?
Onwards.
I feel a bit gypped. Okay, let's leave. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to raid Osoroi. Osoroi. Not gonna have enough time to go to finish the Forsaken Mountain. Like, for sure I won't. But I can at least drop by there. We can at least see what we're up against
Maybe
here.
have a moment of respite?
Why are you echoing? Oh. Cool. The tomb built within the hollowed rocks by ancient Cyclops was safely hidden from casual searches. The path to it was skillfully concealed by lush vegetation. If we hadn't known exactly where to look, we would have just passed it by, never even suspecting it was there. The entrance was covered with a huge stone slab and seemed to merge with the stone walls, but disheveled bushes and torn ivy shoots implied that it had been recently moved. Said the magic word. Keb means darkness. It's an ancient forgotten word from an ancient forgotten language, like a time-bleached bone from some unknown beast out in the wilderness. After speaking the word, the stone slab smoothly and almost soundlessly moved aside, opening the entrance to the damp, musty darkness. To avoid being trapped inside, we propped the door open with a large stone, which proved a smart decision. As soon as we stepped inside, the door shuddered and tried to close behind us, but the stone kept it in place. Behind the door was a spacious corridor, obviously built for creatures much larger than humans. The air smelled damp, and the stone walls, decorated with bas-reliefs and carvings, were completely covered with a disgusting, oily mold. We carefully examined the mold first. Sometimes the fungus in a dungeon proves more dangerous than any monster, so many adventurers suffocated on poisonous spores, got burned, or were disintegrated on the spot, just because they never thought so to open a botany textbook. Fortunately, the mold in this tomb, though sticky, smelly, and disgusting, was completely harmless. Armed with the knowledge, we carefully searched the corridor for traps. Tombs and traps always come as a pair, like pen and ink, or barbarians in rage, or officials in bribes. This tomb was no exception. Sure, there weren't any pressure plates on the floor or bundles of stones waiting to fall on our heads, but under the layer of mold was a hidden magic sign. The kind you shouldn't look at. Having finished our research, we checked the corridor for magic. Hid beneath the layer of mold on the walls, something shone bright through magical vision, radiating a strong necromancy aura. It was almost certainly a magical trap, like... Okay, so as long as we don't look at it, we should be fine. Move through. A huge sarcophagus with... Captain, Captain, no. Go away. Fuck off with that. Just, no. Drop it. A huge sarcophagus was placed in the middle of the burial chamber, its lid lying on the floor nearby. Inside was a gigantic skeleton. Its skull stared hollowly with its single huge eye socket. Its bony fingers were clenched around a small brass incense burner that also looked like a one-eyed skull. Near the sarcophagus was the slim figure of a woman wrapped in a gray cloak. She wasn't breathing, and it didn't take much looking to discover her cause of death. The Cyclops had left a nasty surprise for anyone who dared come to rob their graves. Near the skeleton's head was a magical symbol of death, carved directly into the sarcophagus's surface. It must have killed the sister the instant she opened the lid. Lucky for us, it was a single-use trap. We examined the crypt and the incense burner to try and understand why the sisters would need all this creepy stuff. Judging from the wall carvings, the builders of this gloomy place must have venerated Charon, the godlike archdemon of death. Similar incense burners were used in his servants' rituals. The smoke coming from the eye socket was meant to symbolize a soul flying to him. Were the sisters conducting some ritual? Maybe even trying to summon Charon himself? Terrible. After exploring the tomb, we examined the body of the sister. When we removed the cloth from the dead woman's face, it sent a chill down our spines. She literally had no face. Instead, there was a rough gray surface looking something like a roughly made clay mask. 2 holes instead of eyes, a hole instead of a nose, a crack instead of a mouth. What power could have done that to her? Having examined the body, we discovered the dead woman wasn't human. She was fey. Most likely a nymph deformed by some unknown magic. She had nothing of interest on her, so we took the incense burner and left the tomb, which had also become the burial chamber for the very person we'd been searching for. Huh. Charon, the venerated Dread Lord of Death. Yep. You get it.
Be generous to them.
Critical hit 17 damage. I dig it. And I'm just gonna let this autoplay.
Amateurs.
We did it. Okay, now we can leave. Okay, so before we continue, I think we'll go ahead and save here, and we'll continue with this tomorrow. Yeah, because yeah, this is a pretty good stopping point. We found the three faceless sisters, and yeah, that's a pretty good spot to stop. So, thank you everyone that stopped by. It was nice having y'all. So Snap ended, but Osoroi Code is still going, and they're playing Raft. Oh, hey, that's... Tolo's on the front page again! Man, Tolo's really hit it big. They're so well known now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and raid Osoroi Code, you know, with Gigi and her friend, whose name I always forget. I'm sorry. So... yeah, I hope to see you all later. Remember, do not text and drive, do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days in sunshine if you're heading to bed. Pleasant dreams and all that. Hope to see you all later. Until then, have a wonderful night. He's not family friendly. Most streamers that end up on the... well, he's in this time slot. He's in the non-family friendly time slot. Non-family friendlies are allowed on the front page during this time because, you know, Twitch is an American company, and for the most part, the people that watch Twitch are Americans and Koreans. So, you know, there you go. Either way, I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful night, you all. Bye-bye.